If you have an Apple Watch or an Apple Watch Ultra, you have to check this out because I just found some very good clones of Apple's Apple Watch Ultra style bands that they'll fit other models. I gotta show you. So take a look at these two. This is not sponsored, by the way, but these are from Spigen. They call this the WBF1 band. And then we have this one, which is the Athlex Air band. They came with a few other ones, but these two were the ones that I was really excited to try because, as you can kind of see, they're essentially clones of Apple's like Trail Loop and Alpine Loop with a few small differences. So this one first, this is the WBF1 band from Spigen, and this is Apple's Alpine Loop. A few things that are just nice about this one. Construction is fantastic. I've had this one for more than a year and it still looks great. All the hardware here, this is actually like titanium. This is all super nice, just feels really good. And of course the metal is going to match absolutely perfectly with the Ultra because it's the same metal with the same finish. That's the Alpine Loop, but the Spigen version is really, really similar. Like they've got a similar design to it. So you got that material on the back, it folds over, you got the loops in the center, and this is still like a big loop, little piece of metal hook that goes through there. They seem like they're painted metal, so these would go with like the black version of the Apple Watch. I can show that in a second, but I do like the Apple hardware a bit better than these, but considering the price, this looks really cool. And this is really soft and comfortable. It's actually a little bit more flexible than the Apple one is, maybe because this is older, but this feels really, really nice. I like this a lot. Then we have these, Apple's Trail Loop here, as well as the Athlex Air band. So this is kind of like Apple's running band that they have for the Ultra. Got this big tab, you can pull it, and it's hook and loop Velcro style. Again, titanium hardware on the end because it's designed for the Ultra. The Spigen version is a little bit different. They have this really unique adjustment system where that slides. So there's that piece underneath. So this still picks up, still Velcro. That opens up, and then there's that strap underneath, and you adjust this up and down to where your wrist is, and then you can go ahead and put it on. So let me try on both these bands so you can see them. This is that Athlex band, and it was really easy to put on. It's hard to do one-handed, but I just pulled it tight and it just cinched around really, really easily. So I like how adjustable this one is. I think this one looks fantastic on. And the WBF1 also looks very solid. I am super happy with that. I love the orange, it matches well. Of course, these are not the same quality as Apple's, but for the price, these are the closest kind of knockoff ones yet I've seen from a main brand. So I happily recommend them, and I put them in the link tree in the bio.